Okay.
It's a little bit confusing because it tells me there's delay coming in. I don't know at which point they start, but we just pretend like we're still casting, right? We just pretend like we're still doing it. We still pretend that AGO could take this round. No, just kidding right now. Snatchy finding himself that one. It looks quite alright to take that round home, and we'll figure out sooner or later if that all is working very soon. With that talking about, Snatker finds himself Snatchy, and that bomb is planted. It will be hard to take that one back.
Passive positions, hidden Artar and Groovy, but Console and Snedker in on one. Groovy's able to take down Snedker, look for a second, catches it. Console straight back to a 1 versus 1, but Groovy turns a 3K to his favor, and a 7th round on the board for a Go Esports. Well, not the way that Trick wanted that rifle round to go. They desperately are in need of a good rifle, because right now they have been reset. 4 rounds of loss bonus, have to eco again. Not looking good from the outset. I said they needed a good CT start here, Trick, but so far they've had very, very little to show in the first half.
Yeah, and with that being said, I mean, it is the map pick of AGO, so it's kind of excusable, I would say. But I mean, you can't win any best of 3 series with things like that. And we're live, by the way. I'm seeing her now. It was really the Frankfurt server dying. I got it on my right screen to say that we have a perfect bit rate. Your voice is being broadcasted in this world in a perfect manner, Jamie, so you don't need to worry. Everything is fine again. And with everything being fine again, it doesn't look so fine for Trick right now. Down 1-7, and the half is probably going to be... Did AJ... Hold on. Did AJ just get shot by one of his teammates? And if so, why?
Maybe twitchy reactions, or they're just trolling each other. I really hope it's not the latter. Like
that would be
they're trolling each
UK.
other at this point in the game. Like, surely not.
No, I can hardly imagine that they're doing that, as they usually seem to be some kind of team who's very, very focused and back in their game. Now Groovy, though, coming very close. Might lose his head. He doesn't. But 1 point of health he has on himself. And that means Lukey as well as Snatker keep themselves what they can retrieve. It is 1 single AK as well as that ZZ. And when we take a look at the bank accounts of AGO, by the way, Jamie, it's looking like they got themselves some gold bars stacked back in their accounts.
Yeah, it's looking like it. The poorest man is Snatchy, and he's going to get a very nice bonus of $3,500 or so. Yeah, things looking great for a Go right now. They're just getting pretty at this point in time. And not really much to be said about Trent, though, unfortunately. They will have the backsource bonus, so the buy can come through from the CTs, and I imagine it will. Extra AK as well to save on a little bit of cash and a little bit extra firepower to negate some of the head armor that a Go have. But really, if they win the round, it's only going to be a chink in the armor that a Go have built themselves up with said gold here, Zesht. 8-1. And an economy line that most CS players can only dream of at certain points. AWP once again in from Snedker, only has 4 frags, but I mean, at least he's proving his muscle, you know. He's among some of the top fraggers for Tricked at the moment, but sadly that's nothing compared to the bottom fragger of a Go Groovy on 7. The work needs to be done here by Tricked, and I'm starting to lose a little bit of faith here in the Danes.
Yeah, the faith understandably being lost, as right now it all falls apart at that point in time. It seems like Mirage, I mean, we have to give them the benefit of the doubt when we come down to Mirage. This is just not a map those guys from Tricked are playing too often, and actually throughout the 9 times they've played it, only 3 times they found themselves victorious with that kind of lineup. Not the best, statistically speaking, and that makes it all more reasonable and understandable. From 1 to 8, it seems like we're going down to the 9th as AGL continuously starts striking, doesn't even have a problem picking up fights and popping some heads. And AJ should have been seeing that on PHR. He finds him either way and finds another. The guys are not stopping connecting the shots and are not stopping to find themselves victorious in this, Jamie.
Lucky. Tried to challenge, but as you say, you can see it from the first frag. Like, it was going to be in a go-around. So easy to kick things off. PHR getting one and then peeking into connector and rotating immediately 180 to the short player. So easy for this T side so far. And take a look at the money line. If it wasn't good in that last round, it was definitely good right now. 12K, 14K. I'm seeing a minimum of $11,950 on Snatchy. What can you do if you're tricked? Like, yeah, you got an eco or half by quasi, whatever you want to call it. It's just got pistols up against the rifles, and a go can probably buy in full for at least most of the rest of the half. So, such a difficult prospect that Tricked have let fall away from their hands. They were doing damage originally, keeping players low at like 2 players, 3 players staying alive, but now they've been able to get so little damage done on the CT side that they will just fall to pieces as the push comes through. Furlan with 2. Last man remaining on the bomb site is Insta. Eagle in hand. Console and ANJ will rotate quick to try and join in. Console a little bit late to the party, but the T's will push through. They have taken out Snatchy. That should be pretty negligible. Yeah, it's what a go still have to play with. Furlan getting Insta. Console and ANJ. Now just ANJ alone.
And there it goes. Once more. It all falls apart. Double digits for AGO. Achieved the buy coming in from Tricked. Double upset that we're finally seeing. And if it goes like this, and if we end up with like a 13-2, 12-3 halftime for AGO, which is actually quite easy to get, it's not looking that brilliant for Tricked on the upcoming half. Because going into the statistics a little, we're right now seeing AGO on the terrorist half. CT side on Mirage of AGO is even better. Whilst for the guys of Tricked, it is the terrorist side going a little bit better. We might have ourselves a comeback coming, but at this point in time, Jamie, I can hardly imagine that this could be actually happening, and then those guys from Tricked are taking back the steering wheel in their hands and preventing what they have right here from oversteering.
Double op set up now out for them. They've really got to try and use this to work. One towards Sniper Nest, one towards the B-bomb site. They need to do something with these, else, as you say, a go around that corner, cleanly take the curve, take themselves an 11th round here on the T side, which just isn't a good prospect for Tricked at the moment here. Out towards underpass, in towards the mid position. T side will be going. Snedka is trying his best to find something. He may actually find one of these players out here towards underpass. Not quite, still looking in towards middle as well. The grenade actually does catch him off. They know where he is there. Forces him out of Sniper Nest. Molotov to keep him out of that, at least for the next few seconds. 40 are left on the clock as a go. Do need to form up and make a push in towards the bomb site. So far, it doesn't really look like it's 100% on point for them right here. They could still split towards the B. That actually seems like where they're going to be going. The bomb's out there. Console, the first man to hold it down alongside ANJ with the AWP. The question is, can they get anything done?
Yeah, that's really the problem right now. It could be technically Console with the wrong timing. The worst of the worst timings. It could be PHR finding a double. But it could be AG going hot. He's finding himself the double, but not enough in that situation. That no-scope was already beautiful to watch. But he couldn't connect on more, so only Snapker can do it. The guy went his way back into the roster. Got a fight against Groovy, who seems to play him out. It's Ballet you're doing right here in the dance. Where only one can be dominating and leading. And Groovy knows. He smells the fake as it seems to be. Snapker has a kit. Groovy plays it wide. And Groovy! He's getting his head ripped off, then it's gonna be the defuse there. That was unexpected.
Wow, I mean, Snedka came up clutch when it was required. ANJ also on the defensive with the AWP. A 3K for him overall, and ANJ in that 1 versus 1, it was ring of rosies around where that bomb was planted. Quite literally, actually, the smoke kept both players away from each other. It was just a case that the last man on the T side got caught off guard, rotating at the wrong position right here. It's going to be the second round of the ball for Tricked. But I got to ask, Sesh, like, how significant is that in the overall scheme of things here?
Yeah,
because
they're
still up against a go on a full buy. They've still got around about $10,000+ on average in their bank accounts. it's still not a pretty round here for Trick. They haven't been able to gain a significant hold over a go. They're going to rely a lot on this next round to go well to even have a chance in hell. And already Console's flashed out. Molotov back towards Truck. 3 players have crossed into the site, completely uncontested. And ANJ is down, as is Snedka. Console just next man up.
Hunted down.
Could take one. PHR is there for a quick trade. It's all in start 1 versus 4.
How?
And just as quickly as they get the one up, a go reset them again.
Jamie, how fast was that? That was just once more incredible stuff we're right now seeing here from AGO, and it seems like 11th one is 100% secured. Insta and his boys have pretty much nothing back in their wallets. There's no debit card to use to get themselves some additional money. That situation means Insta's going to be only one. Oh, and he has to be found out. Snatchy goes for the knife and he finds him. That was way too tight. He tries. I mean, that was the best thing he could do, but he loses his rifle. And take a look at that economy of Trick Esports here, Jamie, because I don't know how you feel about it, but it's looking quite poor.
I think Insta realized, you know, like there's Snedka realized that
Slim chance.
Yeah, he needed to get a defuse, because either way, Trick are going to be low on money for these next couple of rounds. And as a result, you know, if you didn't get that defuse, you know, the M4 wouldn't really have done a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. They would still have mostly pistols. They would still have that UMP. Just, it's a really unfortunate situation, because Trick have shown us so little, and they continue to show us little more. Snatchy and Furlan opening fragments of the A-bomb site. It's completely open for them. Snatchy peeks that for you towards underpass and gets the triple overall. Snedka, lone, and AK to save. Or maybe to try and work at this point. You know, they might as well, because there's not really much the Trick will be able to have in the next round regardless. So bomb will go down, A site open, close range. Ruby's waiting for Snedka, and he's going to go for the knife. He goes for the knife. 12 rounds on the board for a go. And round number 15, the final round of the half. Trick have a force with pistols and nothing else.
Yeah, and unfortunately my poor auto director pranked me. I couldn't see a knife there. I wish I could have, but with that being said,
Auto director's been pretty nasty over the past week. He's been
that's
missing
true.
a lot of kills.
I mean, someone should fire that guy, probably. Get that auto director out of there. Hire him with someone new. I heard ECA has good observers. Getting back to it, though. Talking about good observers. And talking about a quite good game we're having. Groovy finds himself 2 frags onto Lucky and ANJ. And I just feel very honestly there, Jamie, that right now, those guys from Tricked are having, well, how do you say that? They're having a big clipboard in their hand, and it says Mirage, and they already put a check mark behind that. Because 13-2, and they seemingly don't even try anymore.
Yeah, I mean, do you know what it reminds me of, Zester? It reminds me of that meme that I don't know where it's from. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, let's veto the map. We will ban cash. They pick Mirage. Oh, they pick Mirage. You know, like that's literally what it is right now from Trick. They are getting absolutely smashed on a go's pick. You can't really say much more than that. You know, it is a go's pick at the end of the day.
I know what you mean.
It's just nothing being shown right here for the Trick side. They've got a T side of 13-2 disadvantage for the remaining CTs of the Polish squad. A pistol round with no defuse kit, sure, but I don't think they need it. They have out-fragged, out-maneuvered, and out-punched Trick to every single corner here. And it looks like this next round may be the exact same. It's PHR defending the B bomb site. He may get overwhelmed by the initial T side force, initially flashed down, but ready and waiting. Spotting out, they will keep on towards him, and Lucky will take him down. So the B bomb site will be taken by Tricked. Now they've got to fend off the CTs. It's on to the retake, 4 versus 5.
Come back, Jamie, because right now that bomb is planted. There's no kid on any of those individuals left. That will become tougher than expected. Talking about it, though, ANJ finds one throw and finds himself Snetker as well. They got to go out quite quick and find those frags. And talking about it, oh, Groovy, where are your shots landing? Furlan is there. Lucky now needs to do it together with Insta. There's a quite good positioning. One more falls. Lucky to find. And Groovy, oh, do it! It does! No kit, though. You gotta love it. You gotta love it either way. Groovy finds himself, I think that was the second knife kill, if I'm not totally wrong, from him. In total, AGO has done 3 knife kills throughout that series so far.
Oh,
that makes you wonder.
That's tilted me, dude. That's so tilted me. Look at Groovy's money. He's already got... He's buying an M4. How do you lose? Because he ran out of ammo. I think Groovy realised it. Just like, yeah, I'm knifing you now, boy. You're dead. You're so dead. Welcome to London.
Was so dead. Welcome to London. You gotta love it.
Oh my god. How do you lose that?
I don't know. It happens either way. And a tough pill to swallow it probably was, because you get yourself such a nice final kill. Can you get yourself a fuse? But right now, they're falling apart. Groovy finds himself 2. Groovy could find a few more. He's finally taken out, but the Eagle from Tau, successful enough. Only Console left alive. With the Mac-10, he's at least successful to find 2, but a few more opponents will come up his way. I'm not quite sure if Furlan spotted him right there. He's on his own. Console realized. Can get himself the AK, and he wins the duel though. 14-3. Tricked on the right path.
I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised.
Me neither.
I'm not surprised. Just, this is a goes map, and Tricked have... Yeah, this is not a good sign at all. 2 rounds away from winning map number 1 in a best of 3 series. At least Tricked will have Train to try and find something next. But like, serious work needs to be done. Serious changes need to be made in order for this roster to support it. Groovy with the first frag. Snedka's down. Console has returned back and takes Snatchy out of the action.
That was tasty.
Headshot is gained, but PHR and Furlan also take 2 frags back. Console still wrangling his Eagles, looking for his second, and his third can't quite land it. As Lucky goes down, he's still got a high amount of HP though, actually. He could still win this. Yeah,
but the simple body shots he could have connected there were so easy to do. In the end, he was not able to do so. And with this happening, now needs to be PHR and Furlan sticking together. And the question is Control check for him? Doesn't seem to be the case. He falls down 15-3. And so we go, basically. That should be pretty much done.
Yeah, this should be over. This should be 110% over.
Well, do you think actually AGO are actually with last names called Lannister? By all the backstabbing we had, it could be also possible.
3 knives total or something?
Yeah,
like
3, just in this map.
Stupid number of knife kills and shanks coming out to play with. 4 are go. And I don't think they're complaining too hard about it. They are entirely fine with it. This 15-3, 1 round away up against Eagles and CZ. This push needs to be damn good from Tricked, else it's over before we even get started. And for Tricked, it really would be the case. They have barely even gotten started. 3 rounds into it, and they need some serious work to be done. PHR and Ruben will shut it down, and there it is. Easy, easy as...
Lemon squeezy? I don't know. It's well, dear Jamie, wait, we might. I'm trying to connect you to my great technological system on Discord. There it goes. Thankfully, we got ourselves that solved. It is map number 1, going quite favorable for the guys of AGO. I think that was the Butcher House being called AGO, and it worked out perfectly with Snatchy and Co. getting some fresh Danish meat in. It's gonna be, though, another map we're seeing Train, which is not that favorable for the Polish guys. Do you see still see a 2-0? Because the overall performance was hella decent right now from the Polish guys.
Yeah, I see a 2-0. I can see an easy 2-0. I think I've got this. Obviously, we'll go into a bit more of a detailed breakdown of Train in the... after the break, obviously, but after that performance from Tricked.
Yeah, that's the way to feel.
I've got nothing more to add.
That's the way to feel. And talking about that, we're going to be back in just a bit, presenting you Train, our map number 2, the pick of the lads of Tricked, right here at the Hellcase Cup number 7. So see you in a second with map number 2.